What's up, YouTubers? It's me, Johnny. I'm here in Parque Alameda. Anyhow, I made a video last night about what's going on in Central America, in Guatemala, where the ATMs are charging you a 6.5% currency conversion fee. And I was asking any of the viewers if they had heard about that. Anyhow, I just came out of the Banorte, which is a big bank here in Mexico, and I tried withdrawing some money, and I went through the whole process, and at the very end they asked me it's okay to pay 6.5% conversion fee. So I hit no, I didn't want to do the transaction, and they really didn't do the transaction. Anyways, so what I gather is, at least here in Mexico and Guatemala, if you put your ATM card in the machine, and if it's a foreign ATM card, not a local card, they're going to hit you up with a 6.5% foreign conversion fee. So that was uncool. So I just declined the transaction. Now, I don't know what this means in the whole scheme of things. Does this mean everything's changing where now you're gonna have to pay like the ATM fee, which was 30 or 40 pesos, and then 6.5% to convert dollars to pesos? And then, you know, you do that all over the world, that's gonna add up fast. So if you're just traveling as a tourist, you're gonna be hit up with a lot of fees. If you're doing the bank transactions online, and online, and you have a local account, which a lot of people do in Guatemala or Mexico or wherever they live. Anyways, that'll be fine. You can miss the conversion fees, but if you don't have a local account and you just travel around as a tourist, I could just see this really stopping a lot of people from traveling or pissing them off. And then as it gets in the media, they might stop it. Who knows? I don't know. Anyways, just if any of the viewers have experienced this in Europe or South America or Asia, and they're using American or European bank, in other words, an ATM card from a bank that's not local, if they're being hit up with those fees, it's kind of irritating that you got to pay 6.5. Now, in my case, that's why I carry cash. I'll just change money over at a money changer and skip the 6.5% fee, which actually is oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes it's cheaper to convert cash over rather than it is to use an ATM card. Unless you're using an ATM card where you get all the fees or part of the fees refunded back to you, if that's the case. And there's more and more banks doing that, just for what it's worth. Gosh, I can't remember which one. The Federal Navy Credit Union does that. Fidelity, they have a bank inside their Fidelity account that does that. Charles Schwab does that. And there's a few others, I just can't recall who they are. At least if you're in the US, there's more than 2 banks that do this. So I've always had at least one big bank like Charles Schwab or like the Fidelity account where I can convert from any of my banks, transfer it all online to one of those banks where I don't have to pay the fees, or the fees are a lot less. Anyways, it's pretty damn frustrating that you have to that the banks are not doing this. I'm not sure if there's any conspiracy behind it, like they're doing it just I heard online because fees are going up and the cost of living is going up, that's why they're doing it. I don't think that's probably true. I think they're just doing it just to see if they can get away with it, because I know in the past they did this, and people just hit, when it came to asking you to pay these extraordinarily high fees, they would just decline them, and they could still do the transaction with the normal fee setting of, you know, the ATM fee and then a 2 or 3% foreign currency charge, which, like I said, some banks will refund back to you. Not all banks, but some banks will. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. To me, it's pretty damn frustrating that they're doing that. Are we near the Scientology building? I don't think so. Yeah, there's a Latin American tower, if you can see it back there. Anyhow, that's all I really want to say in this video. I actually was hoping to get some money out of the cash machine. I wasn't really expecting the bank to ask for the ATM fee plus a 6.5% conversion fee on top of that, so I'm a little disappointed. But that's why I carry cash. You know, if you're always prepared for these things, it's not a big deal. But you can see how the authorities around the world and the banks are like holding hands together to get to extract not only more wealth from people, but to make it more and more difficult to leave the United States and make it more expensive to do all that. But in the meantime, there's just all kinds of alternatives. Like I said, if you have a local account, you can just put money in a local account and then use TransferWise or these other services to get around all those fees. There's a Barceleo up there. I don't know if you can see it because the sun's out. Yeah, there's a Scientology building right there, right next to Nemex. Anyways, I'm going to sign off on this video. I don't know when I'll get it up, but like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks.